So I'm JJ Barnes and you are watching another episode of Creative Writing for Kids. Today I'm going to be talking to you about another piece of advice that writers are often given that isn't necessarily self-explanatory. And you might have heard it before and been like, okay, right, I'll do that. What does it mean? So today I'm going to be talking to you about show, don't tell. Now, as I say, I was given that writing advice since school, and I'm old now, so that is the writing advice that has always been given. Show, don't tell. But I never really understood it, because if you're writing a book, you can't show, you have to tell, because you are literally telling the audience with the words on the page, right? So I'll explain, and hopefully, as always, hopefully, I will make sense. So a best example I can use is if you have a character walk into a room, okay? You need to tell the audience, obviously, who's in the room and, something about what the room looks like. You could either list how many chairs, how many people, the colour of the walls, what the lighting is like, what the floor feels like, right? Or you can talk about how your character feels about those things. Because the people in the chairs are infinitely more interesting if you're learning about them via how your character feels than if you just describe them. The look of the room will always feel more interesting if it makes your character have emotions than if you just say, there was hardwood floors and blue walls. Maybe the blue of the walls reminds them of school themselves. Are the people in the chair upsetting them? Do they get embarrassed because their feet are loud on the hardwood floor and they can hear clack, clack, clack? That is how you can show your audience what's going on, because of how your character feels. And your character's emotions and your character's feelings are always the more interesting thing. So if your character walks into a room and there's 7 chairs, are all the chairs full? Is your character feeling there's nowhere for me to sit? All the chairs are taken and I don't know what to do. Or is one empty and your character's nervous about sitting down to join the people there because of who they are and what they mean to your character? Is your character scared of one? Is he attracted to one? Everything like that. Describing them blankly as a list is just dull. And nobody really wants to read that because that's not a story, that's just a list of things. But if you talk about how your character feels in response to the things in the room, or the people, or the weather, or anything that you're trying to tell the audience about, tell them through your character's feelings. Because you'll get the same information out. Your character will learn that the floor is hard, the walls are blue, who the people in the chairs are. And your audience will get the information you want them to get. But they'll be connected to how your character feels, which is important, and they'll get it in a more entertaining way that they actually want to read. I hope this makes sense. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I have all the social medias. My Facebook page for these videos is Creative Writing for Kids with JJ Barnes. I've got the Twitter and the Instagram and the Facebook, and I've put links to everything in the description below. Come find me, come tell me what you want to know. Talk to me about how your story is going, what you're writing, who your character is. Tell me about your favourite stories, your favourite characters that already exist. All of that stuff, because stories are my whole world. I love them. That's my work. It's my passion. So I want to hear about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.